Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm excited to film today's video. This is one that I've had in mind for a while. I just wasn't sure what to call it. So last night I sat down and pulled out all of the products that I was thinking about, and basically these are low maintenance makeup products, things that are very easy to use. They blend out effortlessly, they take just a few seconds to apply, but they look really good throughout the day. There are some days where I'll sit down and take the time to do like more of an intense look, and I don't mind if I have to work with certain products to make them look good because I love the end result, but sometimes I just want to apply my makeup and go, and these are just products that are good for quick and easy makeup days, but still look really good and last well throughout the day. So I'm sure I will simplify the title in one way or another, but I have cheek products, eye products, complexion products, brow products, all kinds of things to share with you guys that I just reach for when I want quick and easy makeup. And I feel like that's something I've really wanted over the past year and a half. So I'm excited to share this with you. There are actually quite a few cream products. I've never considered myself to be like I've never considered myself to be like a big cream product fan, but I feel like cream products are pretty easy to work with, so I definitely have some favorites to share with you. The first product I want to mention is from Persona Cosmetics. This is their Bronze Multi-Stick. So this is the very first cream bronzer that I've ever tried, and I love it. I feel like I've always been very intimidated by cream bronzer, but this is very, very easy to work with. I will just apply it to my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead, and blend it out with a brush, and it looks so good. It's so easy to blend out. I think I always assumed cream bronzers would be very patchy and difficult to work with, and maybe some of them are, but this one is so smooth, so seamless. So it is great for quick and easy makeup days because sometimes I'll go in with a complexion product, apply this on top, set everything with a powder, and I'm out the door. And I feel like it's an extra step that I might not be willing to take normally, but because it blends out so fast and it looks really nice on the skin, I love it. And I do feel like it lasts even on my oily skin. It's very, very seamless. So this really is such a good option. I've seen people use it on their eyes to contour their nose. Typically, I'll just use it on my face, but you can do that as well with this product. So I love it. If you guys have any other cream bronzer recommendations, please let me know. Let's just stick with the cream cheek product category. So a lot of brands are doing cream blushes this year. I have tried out quite a few that I've really enjoyed, but I feel like the easiest application method has just been these stick cheek products, like the stick bronzer, the stick blushes. And I love these blush sticks from ColourPop. I think they've had these for a while. When they initially released them, I wasn't super interested in trying them out because, like I said, I've never been like the biggest cream product fan, but these are so beautiful. You just apply them directly to the cheeks and you can blend them out with your fingers, a sponge, a brush. I'll also sometimes take the same one and apply it to my lips for more of a monochromatic look, especially if I'm in a hurry. And these just look really good on the skin. I find them to be very blendable, very easy to work with. You can build them up, sheer them out. They're really great, especially for just like quick on-the-go makeup. So I've been loving these two. They are from the, what was that line called? The Limoncello line, I think. Based on the packaging, that's what it looks like. But they do have some other ones to choose from, so I'll link them in the description box below. I love the shade. If you have like a similar skin tone to me, you might like Cottage Life. This one is kind of like a lighter terracotta, and then the deeper one is called Coastal Drive. Now again, I haven't tried a lot of cream highlighters, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know. But the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Stick is just so easy to work with. It just glides on the skin. I love using this on the cheeks. Sometimes I'll apply it to the eyes, the inner corner. This highlighter is so, so gorgeous. You can build it up to be pretty intense, or you can just kind of like tap it on the cheeks slightly, but it really is such a pretty color. And I don't know, I've been all about like the stick cream products lately. I feel like that is so out of the box for me normally, but they're very fast, very easy to apply, so they've been perfect for summertime. So a few months ago, I reviewed a couple of products from Halsey's makeup line, which is called About Face, and I really fell in love with these fluid eye paints. They really took me by surprise because this probably isn't something that I would have purchased. I did get these in the mail as PR, but I have reached for them so much, especially this one. This one is called Smell Before Rain. It's just a light, cooler toned taupe. There are some different colors to choose from, including like deeper shades, colorful shades. I don't think there are any shimmer versions of these, but the matte versions are nice. And I know a lot of people don't actually like shimmery eyeshadow. If you're someone who just likes matte eyeshadow, then I think you will really like these because they're so easy to work with. Typically, I'll just take the product and kind of like paint it essentially on my eye and then take my finger and blend it out, and it looks so good, so smooth and even, but it stays in place really well. My eye area has been so red lately because I've been dealing with summertime allergies. So sometimes I don't want to take the time to do my eye makeup, especially if I'm just in a hurry. I'll usually apply mascara, but I love taking this lighter shade and just applying it to my eye because it cancels out any redness and just makes my eyes look a little bit more awake and tones them down, but it stays in place well, and it's just a nice matte finish. It doesn't necessarily draw any attention to my eyelids, but I feel like it just makes them look smooth, and I have a little bit of color there without it being too intense. So these truly are like one of the most low maintenance eye products I've tried. I hope they end up releasing more of them. I think a shimmer version would be really nice too, because this has such like a smooth velvety texture to it. It's better than a lot of the other liquid eyeshadows that I've tried. I don't usually love liquid eyeshadows because I feel like they look patchy or uneven or they don't dry down, but this really is such a perfect formula. I have a few more options that are great for like one and done eyeshadow looks if you just can't be bothered to do your eyeshadow. I love doing my eyeshadow, but there are days where I just don't want to take the time to sit down and do it. So I also love the e.l.f. No Budge shadow sticks. These are just a few dollars each. Now I will say that these are not as intense as other brands. Like I feel like you have to layer these up a little bit. You can blend them out with your finger, but once they dry down, they don't move. I've tried other shadow sticks where I will apply them and then in a few minutes they'll crease or they'll fade, and I just feel like that is pointless to me. I'd rather just skip them or go in with powder shadow, but these are nice because they're great on their own because they do dry down and they lock down and they don't move, but they're also nice as an eyeshadow base. If you have trouble with your eyeshadow creasing and you just need like a quick and easy base, these are perfect because you can just draw them all over the lid, blend them out, and go in with your eyeshadow. But typically I'll just use them as like one and done eyeshadows when I want to take the time to apply something, but I literally just have like 20 seconds. These are perfect. The ColourPop Super Shock shadows have been some of my favorite for years, and I feel like this is a product that you either love or you hate, but I love them. And whenever I get on like a Super Shock shadow kick, I can't put them down. Today I'm wearing the shade Lightning Bug on top of some other shadow that I'll talk about in a second, but these are so good. They just apply so beautifully. You can use your fingers, just swipe them all over the eye, and they look so good. They look like you put a lot more effort into your look than you actually did. I personally love like the super shimmery ones, the ones that are a little bit more unique and intense, so I'll swatch a couple of my favorites for you guys, but if you haven't tried these, they're so interesting. They're like a cream to powder formula, so they do apply like a cream, but they dry down and they stay in place really well. Some people told me that they have trouble with them creasing. What I recommend doing is just applying like an eyeshadow primer and then setting your primer with a matte powder and then going in with these if you deal with a lot of creasing, which normally you wouldn't think to layer like powder on top of a matte powder or a cream shadow on top of a matte shadow, but that typically does work well for me and I don't have any issues with them. So today I have the shade Lightning Bug all over my eyes and it just looks so shimmery and gorgeous. They kind of have like a foiled effect to them if you do get one of the more shimmery glittery shades, but they're great. They're so nice when you want like fun eyeshadow, but you don't want to commit to pulling out your brushes and a palette because you can just swipe them over the eyes and they're good to go. Now eyeshadow palettes can definitely be considered low maintenance. Typically I do love like these other products I mentioned for like one and done looks, but if you want to take the time to apply eyeshadow but you only have a few minutes, I recommend these ColourPop quads. Today I'm wearing the quad in Sparkler, which is a neutral smoky toned quad. I have 3 of the shades on my eyes, everything except the lightest shade because I did go in with the Super Shock shadow, but I love these for easy makeup days because they only have 4 shades, but all of the shades coordinate really well together, so you don't have to put a lot of thought or effort into your look. On top of that, the matte shadows are so blendable. They're pretty powdery, but they're probably the most blendable ColourPop shadows that I've tried. So you can blend them into the crease in just a few seconds and then take any of the shimmers and place them all over your lid with your finger, and you have a complete look in honestly just a few minutes. So if you do prefer powder eyeshadow, but you feel overwhelmed or you just don't want to take the time to do like a full look, these are a great option. I've always said that I don't necessarily love eye and cheek palettes, but I have to say it makes makeup so quick and simple, and I love this one in particular from Milani because the shadows and the powders are very, very blendable, so it's even faster to do your makeup than it is with other eye and cheek palettes. This one is the all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette. They do have 2. They have a light to medium and then a medium to deep, so I do have the lighter option. I do have a video on my channel where I use this to do pretty much all of my makeup, so I'll link that below if you want to check it out. out. These powders look so good on the skin. They're very easy to blend out, and you can just reach for the cheek products for the eyes, just kind of throw on a few things or do something a little bit more smoky, but this is perfect. And once I ever travel again or go on like a fun vacation, I'll probably end up bringing this with me, because when you're on vacation, I feel like that is like the definition of low maintenance makeup a lot of the time. Like, you might want to apply a few things, but you don't typically want to take the time to go all out unless you're going out to dinner or doing something fun. But for me, especially if I'm on like a beach vacation, sometimes I'll take the time to apply makeup, and this would be the perfect option. I feel like my eyebrows can take forever if I let them. Like, I will fill them in and then I'll kind of look at them, touch them up, carve them out, apply a little bit more, and before I know it, I've spent like 20 minutes trying to get my eyebrows to look good. And honestly, who has the time to do that? Most people do not have the time to do that day to day. And even if you do you really want to spend that much time on your brows? Probably not. So when I'm doing like low maintenance, easy makeup, I love an eyebrow gel with fibers in it. Fiber brow gels are the best if you have sparse brows. They will change the game for you. I have two to share with you. The e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel is one of my favorites. That's kind of like my go-to, but I also really like the Essence Make Me Brow as well. My natural brows are very sparse, very light. So I love a product like this because it adds a little bit of color to your brows, but it also adds fibers. So it gives them a really thick, voluminous appearance. And that way you don't feel like you are leaving the house with like no brows. It feels like you did something, but you didn't actually have to go in with like a pencil and a brow pen and concealer and take 20 minutes to do it. So this literally takes like 3 seconds to swipe through your brows, but it does make a difference. So I don't have too many complexion products to share with you guys in today's video because I feel like I talk about complexion products a lot, but there is one primer that makes such a difference, that just makes my entire base routine so much faster. It is the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. This primer is a game changer. It makes your skin look and feel so smooth and so even. So first of all, sometimes I won't even go in with makeup on top of this because I just love how it makes my makeup, or I love how it makes my face look. It kind of gives you like a filtered look, a blurred look. It looks really smooth and really good on the skin. But this also has like a little bit of like, how do I explain it? Let me just tell you what they call it. They call it special encapsulated skin blurring pigments. So as you apply it to the skin, it kind of matches your skin tone. And I think they have different options for like light, medium, deep, and dark skin tones. I'll link it on their website in the description box below, but it gives your skin a little bit of a tint. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like a tinted primer. So I feel like it just gives my skin a little bit of a bronzed glow, so I don't always feel like I have to go in with foundation on top, especially if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to take the time to apply foundation. Even if I do, I feel like I don't need as much as I would normally use because this does make my skin look so smooth and even and just blurred and so good. So this is really just kind of like a magic primer in my opinion. I don't know why I hadn't tried it sooner. I'd heard people mention it, but I really, really like this one. It's not overly mattifying, so I don't find that it really extends the wear of my makeup, especially during summer, but it does give your skin just like a really beautiful natural glow that looks so good, and it's great for easy makeup days. I feel like there are two ways that you can go when it comes to lip products. You'll either go with like a liquid lipstick that doesn't move, that stays in place all day long, so you don't have to worry about touch-ups or whether it's smearing or moving throughout the day. Or you can go like really light and go for like a sheer lipstick that you can reapply really easily without having to look in the mirror, that just looks really smooth and even on the lips. That's typically the direction that I go in. I haven't been reaching for liquid lipstick a lot over the past year, year and a half, but I do kind of like a liquid, I do kind of like a lipstick, lip gloss, lip balm hybrid. So if you haven't tried the NYX Filler Instinct lipsticks, definitely try them out. They're supposed to be plumping lipsticks. So they do kind of have like a little bit of a minty tingle to them, but they look great on their own and on top of other lipsticks. They just kind of like naturally fill in the lines. Not naturally, what am I trying to say? Like subtly fill in the lines. So they do make your lips look a little bit more full, very glossy, very smooth. They're really nice on their own because they don't have a ton of pigment, so they just add like a sheer hint of color. But you can also wear them on top of other lipsticks that are a little bit more uncomfortable. So I do love these. I also love the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks. These are just like one of my go-to products when I don't want to take the time to apply a lip liner, a lipstick, a lip gloss, because again, these add like a hint of color. They're a little bit more pigmented than the NYX lipsticks, but they also add a really pretty glossy shine, and they feel good, and they have a bunch of colors to choose from. So those are two of my favorite lip products for like low maintenance days, but honestly, I typically just throw on like whatever gloss I have in my purse and I run out the door. I won't usually take the time to apply a lip liner, a lipstick, a lip gloss. I just like something that isn't long wearing, because then it can wear off or I can choose to reapply it. I think that's everything I want to share with you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would love to know if you guys have any like easy makeup favorites, things that just make your routine very simplified. I feel like multitasking products are always great for that purpose, but if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.